right, you have requested that this trading floor should be open. We have answered, we have opened this floor. And I believe it's a challenge to us to make sure that not only today, that going forward, we should be having much more than what we are seeing on this trading floor. Because it's not going to be the same than using the virtual issue of hybrid. All those issues were caused as a result of some circumstances, like the way you may have mentioned, because of the COVID. Today, the New York Stock Exchange is always open. It's a trading floor. Why should our own be different? The tea room that has been there, where we used to go and chat, discuss, jokes, has remained empty. So I believe it's a challenge for all of us to make sure that we have made this floor vibrant, just like any other trading floor in Nigeria. And I believe with the support that we have been given from the NGX side, if I'm wearing the cap, this is the second time that we're inviting CIS. Even the action we are planning, we do the same thing for action. This market belongs to us, and we should make sure that at the end of the day, we have demonstrated and make sure that people are proud of this elite institute like the ECIS. We are always proud to be associated with the CIS at Action, and we'll continue to do that from the NGS. And we believe with the demonstration you have shown today, and going forward with what the management of the NGS are doing, we'll make sure that we'll all be proud of this market. Let's continue to come and trade, and we are going to be better off for that, so that all of us will be, not only be millionaires, will be billionaires.
Well, I'm glad that we are going back to our old procedure where there is physical trading. Brokers normally discuss among themselves, and it is more lively, and there is a lot of learning from that process. So I'm glad that today the Nigerian Exchange is commissioning the opening of the physical trading. This does not stop people from doing virtual trading, but I'm happy that I've seen now we have about 160 slots, and we are like going back to the early 20s where brokers interact physically.
How do you think this will impact retail investors?
Well, I'm excited, because I could remember many years ago I would come and stay at the lobby. If I had anything, I would just call my broker, and there were a lot of discussions and interactions, and it has helped us in putting our money in the right place. So I still believe this is good. And the incoming government, I'm glad from the feelers I have started getting that they are going to bring young, energetic, experienced and educated people. And I think and there would be people who are not politically aligned to any party, and this will change things. If they do that, I'm sure it will encourage foreign investors to come, and this will boost the market, and it will make us make more money, and investors will make more money.
Well, it's a bit of nostalgia, and it's also coincide with a time where CIS is 30 years. An institute that started from scratch, and today we can boast of over 3,000 members doing what they are trained to do, improving the economy, raising capitals for company. We can see that the CIS has come of age. Then coming to the floor to trade physically, in fact, it's like a rebirth, and I can see a renewed spirit in me now that yes, the next set of brokers I will be training here will be physical. Of at least for them, it's a tradition. As we speak today, the New York Stock Exchange is open. So why would not the NGX? So I think we must thank the NGX group for listening to our pleas to open the stock exchange, and we are happy we are here. And of course, this is going to improve trading activities. I am not saying the virtual trading we were doing before, we're not trading, we're trading, but we want to put human faces to some of the discussions we had. And of course, free information. When you come to the trading floor, you will see a lot of discussions. Companies that have sent their information to the market, general and brokers will digest it, and the incoming brokers, the young brokers will learn from it. This is a real apprenticeship scheme and we are happy it has opened. But of course, at the same time, we are not saying we are going to totally stop virtual trading. Our colleagues who are in Abuja, Port Harcourt, and other places can still continue to trade. But I employ them once in a while, let them find time to come to our tradition, to come to the trading floor and see things for themselves.
Well, the advent of COVID came with its significant challenges. And the challenge was the trading floor, the NGX, had to shut down. And immediately that happened then, thank God, the NGX was quite prepared, very prepared. We switched on to remote trading. Initially, we were trading from our offices, and then they brought about the advent of remote trading, whereby you could trade anywhere, so long as you had internet. You'll be able to trade and work. You trade in your house, you trade in your home, even by your swimming pool, you trade. But immediately that happened, we went through COVID and the post-COVID for 3 years. And after even the federal government lifted your restrictions on physical gathering of persons, the exchange still maintained the issue of let's say have a closed trading floor. But eventually we had to advocate. We needed to have the trading floor back, because the trading floor is the natural habitat of stockbrokers. A lot of benefits are accompanying to the issue of having the trading floor open. One, the brokers will be able to interact. You can share information. Number two, you'll be able to get some additional benefits from interacting with members. It's helped even in the mental well-being of members when you come out. Instead of just sitting down in your home, sitting down in your offices, just facing the computer all day. So when you come out and interact with people, there are better advantages and benefits that come from that. So we advocated that the floor should be open. Firstly, during the marking of the CIS at 30, Nigerian Exchange and Stockbrokers 30th anniversary, we canvassed that the floor must be open to commemorate that CIS at 30 celebration. And indeed, on November 7th, the floor was open for the very first time in 2 years, 9 months. Thereafter, we now, with that as a test case, we now advocated the need for us having the trading floor fully open. The exchange management reasoned with us, they agreed, and now here we are today. The floor is formally open for continuous trading, live trading on the floor of the exchange all over the world. The New York Stock Exchange, after the COVID, they continue trading. Why wouldn't we be able to continue our trading? Our market is still not yet fully developed. A lot of people were able to get to know about the capital market with what they see on television, which you pioneered, along with some others, whereby every evening you see reportage on the trading for that day, and you see the pictures of stockbrokers trading on the floor, and people got to know about the capital market and what happened on the floor. So a lot of people took onto the capital market as a result of that. So we needed to have that back. It's good for our investor literacy. It is good for knowledge for the young populace that do not know, secondary school students, university students, that needs to get to know about what happened. They see it on CNN. For those that are able to have CNN, they're able to see New York Stock Exchange. Why wouldn't they be able to see their own country's stock exchange in operation live? So here we are today. We have opened the floor and we are not closing it anymore.
During these 3 years of COVID-19, there have been new stockbrokers, young ones that graduated, that were trained, they never saw in 3 years the trading floor. How will this impact them and those who want to join the stockbroking community as graduates who are studying for the CIS?
Well, I believe that while they were studying for their certification exams with the Nigerian Exchange and Stockbrokers, they were seeing what was happening before the COVID pandemic came in. Now, over the past 3 years, those that qualified with the CIS exams, they had to do remote training. Remote training instead of coming to the floor physically to learn from the masters. Now, some of them, did the remote training, they qualified with that remote training, and they are now trading remotely. Coming to the floor, they have not witnessed that. Now that the exchange has opened formally, the trading floor has been opened formally, we believe that what they saw then before they opted to write the CIS exams, that they were seeing on the TV, they will be interested in coming here to try and have a feel of what they saw on TV. Two, we will advocate to our daily member firms to let all of those stockbrokers that qualified during the COVID-19 restrictions to have a period of just practical experience on the floor. It is important, it is germane, it is necessary, so that if they do not have that experience and to be able to continue in that trend, those that are coming after them, how will they be able to train them? We know technology has helped us with remote training, but you cannot discount the benefit of physical gathering. And that operates and permeates every strata of our lives. People go to, now that people who are doing online churches, they've gone back to the church now. So a lot of other online medium during the COVID pandemic, they have resumed and they are not live. Even AGMs have gotten back to life. So we need to get back to the reality. This is our reality and we are here now. Thank you.
Congratulations. Thank you. Well, you are one of those whom the market trained on a physical trading floor during the call over. How has it been? How you folks survived those 3 years of the past recent 3 years?
Come again, please.
How did you survive as a brokerage rep over the last 3 COVID years of pandemic?
It was tough, but you see, with technology, we were able to contact our customers, contacted our clients, and because we had all of these things in place before, we had all of these things with the MOS, minimum operating standards, that the Nigerian Exchange put in place for we dealing member firms to have in place. We had all of the structure on ground, and the structure just went online remotely, and we're able to get our customers. Customers give us orders, we execute it using the remote trading machines, and the networks just are connected with each other, and trades were executed. So everything went on as if nothing happened, but you cannot substitute that physical engagement with machine engagement. It's never the same.